We've been told for thousands of years that the pyramids were tombs for pharaohs. But here's the thing, not a single body has ever been found inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. On my visit to Egypt, I went inside one myself, and what I found left me questioning everything I thought I knew about history. The journey began in Giza, just outside Cairo.
So I just got to Egypt. I passed through immigration right now, and if you're American, remember you have to get a visa. It's only $25 for the visa into Egypt. I'm here in Cairo. Something weird really happened. I've heard a lot of notes on, yeah, hello. No, I'm good. I've heard a lot of notes people tell me about how this country can be very racist, try to other black people, but I don't know. I had someone ask me a weird question. The lady, she was like, "Oh, where are you from?" I said, "I'm American." Like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I've had somebody tell me that too, that they see your passport as you're American, you're black, but they want to know your origin. She was like, "Are you Sudanese?" Anyways, that was my experience. But we are here. The airport is very chaotic, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm ready for the adventure. I'm not gonna lie, this airport is the most chaotic airport I've been to in my whole life, man. Like what? Traveling in Africa and just exploring different African countries, I can tell you all for sure that the most advanced African country I've been to so far is still South Africa. That's just the most advanced. Nigeria. Morocco is nice too. Morocco, I enjoyed Morocco, but have you other one? Sure. Arrived here really late, just got picked up by my driver, and then we head into the hotel. Let the adventure begin. What's up, Cairo? Salam. Thank you, my friend. How are you? Pyramid? West Pyramid?
Yes.
Pyramid over there? Oh shit, man. I can just see the pyramids, man. Let's go, Egypt, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. So tomorrow we go to the pyramid. Oh, these are the pyramids. But it's so dark now. Dang. It's so dark right now, but this is why I eat breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah.
So let me give you guys a quick tour of the room.
I knew exactly where I wanted to stay. I booked the Gate Hotel for $67 a night. Not because of luxury, but because of its proximity to the pyramids. I could wake up, open my curtains, and see the Great Pyramid from my window. That view alone was worth the trip.
What's up, my people? So today is day 2 of Mr. Michael's adventure. I got here late last night, and this is the view from my room. That's the pyramid, and that's the Sphinx. But of course, I'm gonna get a better view today. So the adventure for today is to see the pyramids, to see the Sphinx, then camel riding. So this is the breakfast area for this hotel. And over there, I'm not sure how much y'all can see, the pyramids are on that side. Let me flip the camera. That's one of the pyramids. That's the second one, and that's the third one.
And over there is the Sphinx, which I'll be going to later today to get a better view. But yeah, there's something about traveling and just being in a new place. This level of excitement that you just feel from being in a new place. I feel like words alone cannot express how beautiful it is. Thank you so much. And this is orange juice or mango juice. Thank you. Outside the hotel I stayed is a ticketing office to the pyramid. However, my hotel arranged a private tour for $100. It included a personal guide and taxi service to and from the pyramids, which made the whole experience much smoother. But here's something I didn't expect. You are not allowed to record outside the ticket office. Egypt itself is a land of two worlds. Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north. Each had its own rulers, traditions, and even crowns. When the pharaohs united the two dynasties, they wore a double crown to symbolize power over both kingdoms.
As we say again, so Egypt was divided into dynasties.
Okay.
And from what? 31 dynasties. Okay, so first dynasty was Cape and Sound, okay, but the King Amina or the King Aminas.
Okay.
The King Amina or the King Minas or Narmer, as we saw his name in the factory stela and Egyptian Museum at Tahrir Square now, which is with the founder of the first dynasty, with the first king who united Egypt, the first king who divided Egypt to two kingdoms, Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt.
Oh wow, so is Egypt still two kingdoms now? Oh, so it's Upper Egypt and it's Lower Egypt?
That's true.
So where are we right now? We're in the upper or
Lower.
We're in the lower. So who is in the Upper Egypt?
Upper, which is Luxor and Aswan.
Oh, Luxor, where we're going. Yeah, where I'm going tomorrow.
Perfect.
So mummification, is that for only...
Mummification, which is mummified the body to take out all of the organs from the body.
Oh yeah?
Okay, but only the heart is kept inside the body.
Okay.
So once they even took out the organs, they put it inside the canopic jars, which is only for canopic jar. Okay, to put it beside the deceased body.
And is that for only the kings?
Yeah.
Only the kings get mummified
That's
and purified. Normal people don't get that.
No more. But most of the kings and queens was buried and mummified by the priests.
By the priests.
Yes.
You know,
Even they do ceremonies to do the mummification process.
so the closest I've learned about Egyptian culture was when I watched the closest I've learned about Egyptian culture was when I saw the movie The Mummy and the Mummy Returns.
Yeah,
You know the Mummy?
that's true.
Yeah.
Tell me, the movie.
The movie.
Yes, it's our movie.
Yeah, so that was when I learned about Egyptian culture, like what are mummies and how do they mummify and then wrap them in that things.
Linen.
They wrap them. Oh, it's called linen.
Yes,
They wrap them in linen and they bury them like that.
that's true.
Kulios, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you. You ready?
From a distance, the pyramids rise from the desert like ancient giants watching over the land. I started my day on Camelback, a slow, bumpy, but unforgettable ride across the sand. So right now we're heading to the pyramids, camel riding. Good one out here, man. Yo, what these things? It's a very bumpy ride, man. What the heck?
Yeah, super bumpy, but still very enjoyable. So the camel ride is fun,
Yeah,
but
that's really.
it hurts right here, like between my thighs. It is so painful. Yeah, but that was fun though. I was expecting us to go like very close to the pyramids, but it didn't take us close to the pyramid.
As we drew closer, their size became overwhelming. Some blocks towered above me, each weighing several tons. Standing here, it's impossible not to feel small. According to historians, the Great Pyramid was built around 2560 BC for Pharaoh Khufu. Over 2 million limestone blocks were hauled and placed with unimaginable precision. Tens of thousands of skilled workers, not slaves as some believed, lived in nearby camps, fed and cared for by the state. They labored for about 20 years to complete it. But then there's the mystery. No hieroglyphics inside, no treasures, and no body. Egyptologists say it was looted long ago, but some believe it was never a tomb at all, perhaps built for a purpose we still don't understand. Entering the pyramid is like stepping back in time. The air is heavy, the light fades, and each step echoes against the walls that have stood for over 4,500 years.
Going up here is crazy. How do we get out of this place? This is actually really, really intense. Yeah, it is really, really low in here. I wasn't expecting these, man.
Deep inside is the so-called King's Chamber. It's empty, except for a massive granite sarcophagus, a stone coffin, which is worn and chipped. No inscription, no royal remains. Standing here, I couldn't help but ask, was this truly meant for a king or something else entirely?
I can't believe I did all that to come see this. No way I did all that for this. But anyways, this is what you see in here.
The pyramid alignment to true north is more precise than most modern buildings. Its base is almost a perfect square, and the stones fit together so tightly that even a credit card can slip between them. How did they achieve this without cranes, steel tools, or even wheels? Theories range from massive straight ramps to spiral constructions, but none are fully proven. Not far from the pyramid stands the Great Sphinx. It's carved from a single block of limestone with the body of a lion and the face of what many believe to be Pharaoh Khafre. This is because the Sphinx was carved from the bedrock along the causeway to Khafre's Valley Temple, and the architectural style of the Sphinx complex is consistent with the Khafre's reign, 2558 to 2532 BC. While there is no absolute certainty, the consensus among most Egyptologists and scholars supports the view that the Sphinx represents Khafre.
And okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Since the pyramid belongs to like the kings, does the Sphinx belong to anyone? To Khafre?
The Sphinx is.
What's the Sphinx? What does it symbolize?
So the Sphinx is actually Necropolis, which is the tombs.
The tombs. So it's the main guardian of the tombs?
Some say it's older than the pyramids themselves, shaped by rains that fell thousands of years before the Sahara turned to desert. Buried for centuries beneath sand, it was rediscovered and fully excavated in the 20th century.
Was it the pyramid that came first or the Sphinx?
The pyramid.
The pyramid first.
So the Sphinx actually was covered by the desert sands.
And that's the face?
Yeah,
The face is the face of the god of
it belonged to the god
the god Horus?
Yes.
Horus.
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 Yeah.
And that's the god of protection.
Yes, sir.
And that's the face we are looking at right now.
And
the,
even the other sample or the other shape of the Horus, the falcon.
the falcon.
The falcon.
So the body is the body of a lion,
Yeah.
and the face is the face
a
of
human
face, but lion body. And that's the face is Horus. Horus. And does the lions represent like power,
Power and
strength, energy,
protection.
protection? That makes sense now. Oh wow, this is
And
amazing.
even the statues here is carved in only one rock, you can see.
Yeah.
And from outside you can see it's covered by also blocks of the limestone.
So this was buried with sand for a very long time before it was
Yes.
discovered.
Yes, sir. You can even Google it and you're gonna see that the Sphinx was covered till his neck.
And has since become one of the world's greatest archaeological icons. After riding the camels in their shadow, climbing inside the pyramid ancient corridors, and standing face to face with the Sphinx, I left Egypt with more questions than answers. Maybe the pyramid's greatest purpose is not to tell us history, but to keep us searching for it. I'm curious, what's the one thing you've learned today that you didn't know before? Share it in the comments because every new piece of knowledge brings us one step closer to understanding the great mystery of the ancient world.